Hello everyone, my name is Heather and I'm the person behind Happy Puppy Truffles. Today I wanted to share with you guys a free downloadable that you can get from my website to print at home and make your own kind of fun origami. And I thought I'd take the traditional top origami and make a version of that for you guys to print out and play with and enjoy. It's a common toy that we use to celebrate the New Year in Japan as well, so it's kind of appropriate, even though we're almost a whole week into the New Year already. I have 4 different variations here. This particular origami uses 6 pieces of paper to put together to create this top, and it's a super easy fold, but the assembly is a little tricky, so it's a little hard for beginners. You want to try to have some patience as you put it together. But there is this version here that has my puppy dogs on it, and it's a black and white and gray version. And then we have like a pastel color version and this kind of jewel tone. And then also just your standard red, yellow, and blue. And I'll show you guys today how to put it all together. But there are 2 pages to print, so that you get a total of 6 pieces. And when you cut those out along those little dotted lines, you'll get the little squares that you need here. Now, I've already folded the other pieces, but as you can see, all this is a water bomb base fold. So in terms of creating this step of the folding, it's a great way to practice your folding technique. It's a great way to have some younger folders help out and learn some of the steps of origami. And then, like I said, the assembly is a little tricky, and if any of you guys have any tips that you'd like to share of how you might get everything put together, I'll try my best to give you guys any tips I have, because it is a little frustrating. So but let me show you guys first just a reminder how to do the water bomb base fold here. What we're going to do, there's just 2 pieces in each that have the QR code and the logo, and those will be hidden inside the tabs as we put everything together. But this is the one I'm using here, for example. With the color side facing down, you want to just fold in half into a big triangle. We'll do that both ways. And then open things up and fold in half both horizontally and vertically. And those are the creases you need. Once that's done, open it up. Find those diagonal creases as you look at it like a diamond. Pinch and push in until things shimmy around and you get a nice little triangle. And that's the water bomb base. And what we want to do is get the creases going every which way so that you can have it stand like a little star kind of shape like this. And then you'll just do those same steps, repeat those same steps for all 6 pieces. And with the way I've done things, there's 3 colors, so 2 of each. If we're going to start off, for example, we can start here with the red, and then I'm going to connect the yellow to it. You want to make sure that we're looking at one of the pieces that does not have any extra print like the QR code or the logo, and slide the yellow right inside here. Pinch onto that side, and then take the other red. And this one doesn't have anything on it, so you shouldn't have anything to worry about with that. Just slide that on too. So we've got red on both sides there. Then you want to kind of hold on to that with one hand, and then take the yellow from over here and do the same thing. So we're going to be sliding into each of these parts. And like I said, this part can get a little tricky. So far this part's not that hard, but I'm going to get all of so that you're looking at a whole red side here from everything being stuck in. Now this part's the tricky part because you want to try to keep things kind of positioned right here, and if you can kind of hold on to it with one hand, it can be a little tricky. But what we want to do is I want to take and make sure with the blue piece now that I put the part again that doesn't have any marks on it. I want to have that on top, and then slide the ones with the QR code and the logo in. So you can start by just sliding into the left side. Try to get into each of these on either side here. And like I said, it can be pretty tricky. And then try to keep everything kind of smushed together as you do this and get this guy slid in. Use these tips as a base as you're holding on to things, and try to shimmy everything around until you can get those pieces slid in so that you get a completed base. And it's certainly not going to be done yet. We still have one other part to put together, but you should start getting the sides there completed of our top. And then we'll do the assembly of the other side. Now this should have a little bit more stability because we do have the whole bottom part completed. And again, here we want to make sure that wherever there's a logo of some sort, we can get a chance to kind of cover it up if we can. So I'm going to be sliding into the yellows and covering the blues, the reds there. And it just takes a delicate hand as you kind of work and shimmy things around until you can get it all to connect. And it sometimes needs to open a little as you do it, like this. Don't let everything fall apart at that point. Try to keep it together until you can get all the pieces pushed towards the center and create a nice completed top. And it does stay together fairly well. And if you throw it all over the room, it's going to probably fall apart. So you want to kind of take care with it. But that's what you should get as your finished little top. And like I said, I hope that you guys can enjoy the color patterns that I have available and print those out and enjoy them either during your vacation now. Most people are probably heading back to school on Monday. We start school again on Wednesday, so we still have a couple more days. But for the most part, most people are back at work already. So yeah, it's just kind of a fun little project though. And I'll have some more kinds of printables like this for you guys to enjoy in the future. Thank you again always so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.